So I pay a cloud-based provider to host maybe my website or maybe a series of other things on the cloud. How do I verify that they're doing what they're supposed to keep my information safe?
Sure. So as a business owner, a lot of businesses outsource those functions because they can't afford to have the traditional infrastructure and support, pay for the HVAC systems, everything that goes in supporting a network. So those functions are outsourced to a cloud service provider. Cloud service providers, though, do still have the responsibility of making sure that data is protected and that they have rules in place that keep out unauthorized users from accessing the data that is being stored. Also, that logically data is separated. So if you're Coke and I'm Pepsi, and we both choose a cloud provider to host our data, I would not want my data to be accessible by your employees because trade secrets and proprietary information and so forth. So really, you owe it to yourself as a business owner to check and make the cloud provider demonstrate that they have security in place, and what that means through a service level agreement. Do they have cyber risk insurance? Read the reviews, do your homework as well, just to make sure that they haven't been subject to any public breaches.
So if I have backups of the information, don't also back that up on that same server, put it somewhere else. Where else could I house it, I guess?
Typically, they may offer a different platform that you could offload the storage onto, or a different segment of the network or environment, so that if one were compromised, the backup would still be whole, if you will. So some of the more traditional things that we do in a traditional network environment, you move tape backups and things like that. A cloud provider is doing the exact same thing. It's just all logically.
How often do I need to be cycling through that?
Cycling through the backups?
Yeah.
So depending on the type of data and the amount of data, that's something that the IT department should communicate to you based on what type of storage you have purchased. Because some businesses can't afford to copy every single change that's made every single day. That eats up a lot of data space, storage a lot quicker than just a weekly backup or a monthly backup.
Have you seen that some of these hackers are going after people that might be backing up their stuff every 30 days, and they're going after something maybe a little bit at 35 so they can't get to it? Like, where's that threshold there?
That's really tough to determine. Typically you're not doing just a one monthly backup. Usually organizations, especially bigger organizations, or businesses in general, are backing up one full backup a week, and then they're doing differential backups or incremental backups in between the full backup. So if they lost data on Wednesday, they can still recover from Tuesday and beforehand.
So back up early and often. Thank you.
Back up early and often, yes, you're welcome.